All right. Oh, we're on Facebook. Never mind. All right, Facebook. All right. Oh, it's still up. Sorry. I have to mess with it. I got to get proficient with it. It is off. You shouldn't be seeing it. What? Do you see something? Oh, the LA Zoo. We're at the LA River. Between 134. I see. I don't know if that's the vibration on the frickin' thing or if it's the picture's soft. All right, they're putting the boat in the water. I heard. So let's stay with it. I'm standing by. I'm standing by. Okay, yeah, no, I just, no, that's fine, I don't, okay, cool, I just wanted to make sure that I'm not like, all right, I know there's another one going on. I mean, we're going to go live on television with this, so we can't be like, all right, everybody, wait 5-10 minutes, we're going to fly to the next one.
Stu?
Well, Sandra, you know it's Los Angeles, and we get a little bit of rain, and the LA River comes alive. Now, the LA River is a popular spot for a lot of the homeless folks out here. They camp out, or they live out here around these trees. This gentleman, this afternoon, he got caught a little off guard, and the water came up very quickly. He's actually standing on that branch right there. Actually, there's a bicycle, probably his bicycle, right behind him there in that tree. Now, in peril, definitely. You know, he cannot get out. If he falls or slips into that water, that is very, very fast-moving water with a lot of dangerous items in that river. Rocks, other trees, logs that could create some real issues if anybody fell in that river. It's one of the reasons why they tell everybody to stay away from the LA River, especially on a rainy day. Now, LA City Fire, they're out here. Not just these guys in a boat. They have a helicopter above. They have several other fire trucks and officials that are trained in what's called swiftwater rescue. Take a look at that. That water is moving at quite a clip. Can't tell you exactly, but I would, if I had to guess, I'd say probably somewhere in the 20-mile-an-hour mark is what that water is moving at. Now, that boat is not powered. There's no motor on that or anything like that. They're basically holding it, you can see those lines right there, on the shore. And then they're just letting the current kind of guide that boat or move that boat over towards where that person is. The helicopter, it is here. Are they going to use the hoist? Apparently not. Right now, that helicopter is basically here just in case something goes wrong. That person falls in the water, one of the firefighters lose their grip, something like that. So right now, this is happening in the LA River. We're right by the 5 freeway, Los Feliz area, and just south of the 134. You can see the firefighters working using those branches right there, whatever means they have to guide that boat closer to where that person is right now. Again, he's right there standing on a tree. If you can make it out, he actually has a bicycle with him. You can see it like against one of the branches right there. Right now, though, that person, it doesn't look like it, but he is pretty much in peril this afternoon. Very fast-moving water, a little bit of rain in the LA area, and take a look what happens to the LA River, Sandra.
Yeah, just incredible. You could see those fire rescue crews just struggling against the current in that river. And Stu, we're told it's about 4 feet deep in that area. Just amazing how fast the water came up today.
Definitely, and out here in this area, this little section right by the 5 freeway, Los Feliz area, there are a lot of homeless encampments. This is not the first time we've seen a rescue out here, but we've had some rain, and I was amazed that it actually had dried up enough where somebody actually could make their way out to one of those small islands, as it would be out there in the actual LA River. Now, I've seen this in the past. LA City Fire not so concerned about property, meaning that bicycle. I'm wondering if they're going to make him leave that there in the tree, or if they're actually going to allow him to take it with him. Right now, though, you can see those firefighters still using whatever they can, in this case branches, to pull that boat closer to where that person is. These tether lines, they're going to manpower. These are firefighters. They're holding that rope right there. Not sure if they have it secured possibly to that railing if something should happen. But again, you have to think, these slopes, very steep, very slippery. It has been raining. The ground is wet. These guys, trained professionals, though. LA City Fire, they have an entire branch of what they call swiftwater rescue, and these guys trained in this type of situation. They actually even have some jet skis. We've seen them in the past. This time, though, they're using the rubber raft, the ropes. Helicopter is here, but they are basically just as an emergency. Also, because of these fast-moving waters, firefighters are all along the 5 freeway, a little bit farther to the south, just in case something happens. They have basically backup to help rescue anybody that may fall into that water. Right now, though, just tense moments as these firefighters are making their way closer to that person that is in a tree out here in the middle of the LA River this afternoon.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting pretty close to him. They've stopped their advance for now. But Stu, we can tell just how serious and how dangerous they think this is by what they're wearing. It looks like the crews have helmets on.
Oh, the crews, they have helmets on. There's a lot of debris in that water. There's also other trees, and if you get caught in that and it's moving along or pushing you along, and even 10 miles an hour, you hit a tree, you could become unconscious. I'm sure those firefighters, they also have their wetsuits on. They might have some sort of thermal insulation in there as well. These guys, very well prepared. LA City, their fire department, our fire department is one of the best in the world, and they are very well equipped for these types of situations. And like I said, this is not the first time we've seen this, so they know what they're doing. They've practiced for this. Right now, they're just trying to find a way to get that rubber raft over to that person right there. He's still just standing there. Again, some people at home might say, look, that guy's just standing there. He's not in peril. Believe me, he's got no safety lines. He has nothing there except for his bicycle, and he's standing on a tree branch. That tree branch gives way. If he loses his footing, this could become a very different type of situation very quickly.
Now, a lot of activity in the boat now. It almost looks like, Stu, they're trying to maneuver maybe around the back to get closer to him.
That's probably what they're trying to do. They need to put that boat in a place where it is extremely secure and easily access for the victim, or they can get them in there. They don't want to do the, oh, hey, jump over this or climb over that. They don't want to take any chances at all. So right now, though, that fast-moving water, there's no motor on that boat. You saw him actually using a paddle just a moment ago. So they got to maneuver that thing around. And again, this is not an area that there's no branches. There's a lot of branches. There's a lot of debris. Those are crossing over, so that boat can't easily just maneuver over there. Also, just a guess, but I would think they're not going to try to get that boat around that tree branch because of these lines. That will create a problem for the safety lines. If the boat gets on the other side of that big branch that I'm trying to put in the center of the screen right now, if the boat gets around that and those lines get wrapped around that, or even just impaired in some way, that'll be another issue for them. Right now, though, a very technical rescue going on out here. This is a swift water rescue. For if you're just turning on the television, this is Los Feliz area, right off the 5 freeway, the LA River, and we're just south of the 134 interchange.
Stu, it doesn't look like it's raining right now, so at least they have that on their side.
Oh. They definitely do, Sandra, and I know this is one of those things, as a photographer, you don't want to say it and not show it, but there's a beautiful rainbow right out here in the Glendale area, right in front of us this afternoon in Sky 9. But this rescue is actually happening in the LA River. The rain has stopped, but that also kind of shows you something about the LA River. The rain in the area right now is kind of on pause. We know that it's probably going to be coming back later on tonight, but look at the activity that's still going on out here in the LA River. Still moving very rapidly. rapidly. The water is just flowing through here right now this afternoon. LA City Fire, they've got a difficult task on their hands. That guy is still standing out there. The LA City Fire, Swiftwater Rescue, they're out here in force. Some other, what they just say, other firefighters, just as manpower. That's what they call them. They're out here as well. They're on the 5 freeway. That's going to be the 5 freeway in the shot right there, northbound. A little bit of slowing. I think they have like the emergency lane taken away, or maybe one lane taken away. Probably a lot of looky-loos slowing the traffic right there. But right now, that's not really the big concern. The big concern is that person that is on a tree out here in the LA River, in the Los Feliz area. Probably a homeless person. That's what we're led to believe. They do camp out here. You can see they've got a rope around that tree, and now they're pulling the boat closer. As soon as that boat gets in a position where it can really lock itself down, that's where they're going to take that victim. Now, I don't know if they're going to allow them to take that bicycle with them. A lot of times, we've seen this in the past. These victims with property, they are not allowed to take the property with them. So right now, they're giving the person a life vest. They want to make sure he's secure. Something should happen between now and the boat, and he winds up in that water. This thing is going to change very quickly, and that person's life is definitely going to be in peril.
All right, so he's got the life vest that looks like they've got the raft secured. Again, that's a rubber inflatable raft. We've got several members of the LA Fire Department Swiftwater Rescue Team right there trying to rescue this person. He's going to get that vest on so they know that he is secured, as you said, Stu, in case he does end up in the water. It looks like they're doing a great job. He's on the raft.
Oh. LA City Fire, some of the best in the world, the men and women, highly trained, highly specialized in some cases like these guys are. There might be men and women out there, let's be fair. Right now, though, that victim in the boat, the bike in the boat, which is very gracious of those firefighters, most of the time property, like especially in a situation like that, not something they're going to be concerned about. Unsure what that one fire, that he's probably undoing the rope, the safety rope, that one firefighter on the tree right now. So he's probably going to undo that line, and then they're going to pull that boat back, and hopefully everything will end in a very victorious way, as nobody will be hurt. We'll keep an eye on it, though. It's happening out here, Los Feliz, LA River, right by the 5 freeway, just south of the 134.
Really scary situation, but it looks like it is going according to plan, Stu. They're going to pull that raft back right now. And I have to say, the victim who was trapped there, don't know how long he was there, but with that water rushing all around, he looked pretty calm.
He looked very calm, but then again, looks can be deceiving. He got out of that boat pretty quick, didn't he, Sandra? he jumped right out. He's probably very happy to be on land. The firefighters bringing him up to safety. They might check him out. I'm sure maybe law enforcement may have a couple of questions for him, but he's definitely safe now on the land. The bicycle, safe as well. And of course, now the firefighters, they're going to have to put everything away. Again, a very successful water rescue from LA City Fire out here in the Los Feliz area at the Los Angeles River. A little bit of rain in the LA area, and look how this LA River just comes alive. Rushing water, and it's a very dangerous situation for one person who is stuck on one of those islands. Copy. I'm guessing we're still on Facebook, or is that off as well? He's just going to ride away on his... All right, cool. Thank you, Nat. All right, copy. Hey, possibly something else going on. LA City Fire, 74's Sunland, Little Tahunga area. I don't know. I've been listening to this the entire time. And Facebookers, you know what? Let me see if I can get the thing about an LA River near around Colorado, maybe a rescue. Been over it. I'm going to try to see if I can tune in at least and say hello to everybody there on Facebook. All right. I guess no, we're not going to chat with you guys. We got to go. Copy all, 8300 Latuna Canyon. We're going to make our way out that direction. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Whoop. What happened to our beautiful rainbow? Gone. Gone.